Good afternoon, YouTube. How you doing? Today's video is gonna be about Cenat, and then the reason why I'm doing a video about Cenat is because he's all over my feed, and then I just think this video is pretty interesting because everybody is on Cenat case. This channel is not about bringing in Cenat down. I'm not here for that. I don't bring nobody down in this channel. The only thing I do in this channel is just give my personal opinion. My personal opinion is always going to be positive. I'm never trying to bring anybody down, or I'm never trying to like get any clout or trying to discredit nobody. I'm not here for that. I'm just over here just to give my personal opinion. And then thank you and welcome to Ultra React. If you've been in this video for this long, please like, share, and subscribe. Let's get into the video. Let's see what they talking about.
The process of me building this new school in Nigeria has officially been stamped today, as in terms of like it's a go-go.
Well guys, we are back, and once again the internet is still hating on Kai.
Alright, let's pause it right there. Let's pause it right there. Why does the internet think that Cenat is lying about a school that he built in Nigeria? Like, do you think Cenat have the time in the day to come to the internet and come lie about something that he's doing? Be honest with yourself. Don't you think sometimes people have so much things on their schedule and then they just like fall behind in what they gotta do? Why does the internet always gotta think people is lying? Like, why we gotta think so negative? Why can't we think positive? Why does Cenat gotta lie about building a school in Nigeria? Tell me about it. He's not gonna get paid he's not getting paid to lie. Whether he does a video or not, he's still getting paid. So you think he have the time in the day to come lie about building a school in Nigeria? My opinion about this, I just think it's a lie. Like, I just think it's a lie. I think the internet's hating, and I mostly think he's building it. It's just taking a little process, and then he's just working on it. Let's get back into the video.
But this time, it's apparently for a school in Nigeria that he promised to build over a year ago, but still has never started. Which people are saying he scammed his audience because he actually had a fundraiser for it. And of course, all this information resurfaces again after the Jynxzi incident, and with Cenat still never donating to MrBeast's Team Water campaign. But for those of you who aren't really caught up on everything, let me give you a brief backstory. So all of this internet hate originally started after Cenat had abandoned another popular streamer named Jynxzi on a co-op live stream that they had planned to do. Essentially, Kai and other AMP members had planned to do a Clash Royale live stream with Jynxzi, but as they were setting up for the live stream, they were ignoring Jynxzi as he was trying to talk, and then eventually Kai just got up and left.
Let me pause real quick. Let me give my personal opinion about this. About the donating to MrBeast and everything. Let me give my personal opinion. My personal opinion is it's Kai's money. He gets to do whatever he wants with his money. If he wants to donate, he could donate. If he don't want to donate, the internet literally don't have to be on his case and like bashing him for that. We don't have to do that. Let's pause right there. The only thing I don't like is that MrBeast gave Kai his credit card to go shop, and I heard that Kai went to his like where he grew up at and shop for a whole bunch of people that he knows and stuff off MrBeast's credit card. That's the only thing that I heard, and then that's rumors. That's basically a rumor. I don't know if it's true. But if you don't want to donate, you don't have to donate. But Kai, if MrBeast gave you his credit card to go shop, my personal opinion, you should donate, but you don't have to donate. Okay, my second thought, the Jynxzi situation. If it's really true that Kai like walked out on him on live stream and then didn't return, and then try to return like when the audience and in the comments like was putting an L, like he shouldn't do that. Like that was totally disrespectful and totally uncalled for if it's true. Let me tell you something. Never believe everything you hear on the internet, because there's always two sides of a story. Remember that. let's get back into the video.
Leaving Jynxzi really confused, which just made him end his stream.
All right, chat. I'm gonna go to the gym, bro. I don't even know what's going on. All right, I'm gonna see y'all boys, bro. I tried to set up a tourney. I don't know. I'm gonna see y'all boys tomorrow. All right, bro. Peace out. Have a good night. Love y'all.
After Jynxzi ended his stream, Kai's chat started being flooded with people spamming L's, which made him realize that he had made a mistake. But Kai didn't really own up to this mistake. He just kind of blamed it on everybody else.
Cenat thinking, bro, y'all just messed up with Jynxzi, gang.
You said what?
I just messed up Jynxzi.
How?
Because he was ready for us. I didn't want to do the IRL shit, but he just ended. Like, we were supposed to play with him.
And then again, it doesn't really make sense for Cenat to blame everybody else, considering he's the main attraction for the stream. But that's neither here nor there. After this incident, or around the same time, MrBeast launched the Team Water campaign,
Let's pause it
which
real
at its
quick.
core is supposed to be a
Yeah, Kai, I'm gonna be honest. You should have just owned up to that, man. It's not good to blame everybody for your situation. Yeah, you should just own up to that. So it was true that you actually like walk out on Jynxzi. It was true and stuff, but everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Let's get that straight right now. Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Let's get back into the video. I apologize for keep on pausing and giving my personal thoughts and my personal opinion. I really apologize, but let's get into the video, man.
creator funded campaign where creators can donate to help people in poor countries have access to clean water. And because this is a creator funded campaign, MrBeast has been asking a bunch of content creators to donate.
These guys here were just telling me that you really care about helping people, and that's like something that you're known for. And we were all just trying to get clean water to people in need. And yeah, so they added you to the call because they thought you'd be particularly interested in helping people in need get water.
Yeah, I mean, what could I do?
You had to donate the 100K or you're broke. Is what he said it. He said that, by the way.
Thank you.
Los, drop a couple Plinko balls and send 100K to MrBeast right now.
So this was a shakedown. So Aiden, you called me for a shakedown.
Yeah, that's literally what it is, yeah.
Yeah, well, a shakedown for charity. For charity. Every dollar you donate gives 1 year of clean water to someone in need.
And I'm not gonna lie, W pressed by MrBeast. But casually asking people for 100K is crazy. Like, that's a lot of money.
Right,
and
let me give
although
my personal
don't
thought.
have that amount yet, I do know of a way.
My personal thought about this, like, asking somebody for 100K is literally outrageous. At least ask for 10,000, but for 100,000, it's a lot of money, to be honest with you. I don't know, because maybe I'm not in that tax bracket yet. I just think it's a lot of money, but that's a lot of money, man, to literally giving out 100K. And before I play the video, I always remember this. When you're going down and when everybody have a whole bunch of negative things to say about you, you're just gonna see more and more people that was hating on you start saying negative things about you. Like, they just start, like, when you falling off, everybody who had something to say gonna show their true colors. They just want to, like, stick a fork in your neck, bro, and really try to make you fall. Always remember that when you're falling off. But when you on top, you don't know who's really with you. That's what I had to learn. I literally had to learn that myself. But let's get back into the video. I'm just giving you some knowledge
That we can make a little bit of money. Now let's get back into the video. So as I said before, MrBeast was reaching out to content creators for donations. And of course, it's only natural that he would contact the biggest streamer, which is Cenat. However, Cenat never responded. And he also didn't respond to creators like Aiden Ross, who had called him out for friendly donation battles.
X does 400K, Train does 400K, Beast does 400K, Ado does 400K. We need 5. If Cenat does 400K, on God, I'll do 400K. Locked.
Okay, but only
What is that? 5? That's 2 mil. That's 2 mil. That's
One thing about Aiden gonna talk that big money with you, boy. One thing about Aiden, I gotta give that to Aiden, boy. Aiden always put his money where his mouth is, bro. Salute to Aiden. Much respect.
beautiful.
Cenat gotta go 400. I'm in. On God.
And look, while 400K might be insane to us, it's definitely not insane for them. And even if Cenat didn't want to do 400K, he could have at least donated anything, like $100. But he's still yet to donate anything. And with the Jynxzi drama happening with this on top, it fueled people to hate him even more, with people posting things like Kai Cenat would rather spend $200,000 on jewelry for himself than donate to African children dying from disease through MrBeast Team Water charity. And look, obviously that's not true, but it does raise a question as to why he never participated. And because of Kai not donating to people in Africa,
even the fans gonna turn against you. Once they see other content creators talking bad about you and have something to say about you, the fans gonna switch up on you too. Always remember that too. They're with you when you're winning, and then as soon as when somebody else has something to say bad about you, they're just gonna ride the wave. We don't ride waves around here. Once you're an youngster and stuff. Please don't switch up. Let's get back into the video, man.
Africa, his clip started recirculating of him also promising to do charity work in Africa. However, his was from 2024, and since then it hasn't happened.
The process of me building this new school in Nigeria has officially been stamped today, as in terms of like it's a go-go. Okay, so this new school in Makoko for the kids that live in Makoko in Nigeria, I started working on the school. Right now, if you're Africa or anything, or like Nigeria and stuff like that, and you know the best people that could hands down get the paint job good, get the right equipment they need, and is willing to get their hands dirty for the right amount of money to get paid, let me know, okay?
This Kai clip itself is from March of 2024, and later during this same year, he did a subathon called Mafiathon 2 on Twitch, where he promised to donate 20% of that revenue towards a school in Nigeria. And although the exact amount he made isn't known, it's estimated by his subscriber count that Mafia 2thon made around $3 million to $4 million. So if we just take 20% from $3 million, that would be $600,000 toward the school, which honestly sounds great. However, there's been a clip circulating on X of a guy visiting the location of where Kai Cenat said he'd be making the school at, only for there to be nothing there. In a clip captioned, a YouTuber checked on the school Kai Cenat promised to rebuild, only to find no progress as it struggles to pay expenses and faces shutdown.
Let me pause real quick. I'm gonna be honest with myself. It's like they literally catching Kai Cenat red-handed. Kai, I'm trying to defend you, my brother, but they catching you red-handed. You gotta make a comeback, bro. Prove people wrong, bro. Let's get back into the video, please.
Before doing that, I really wanted to see how the Nigerian people lived at the other end of the spectrum by heading to the West Slum in Lagos, a slum called Makoko.
This place is intense. The smell, the heat, and all the water flooding right here.
First, he doesn't donate to Team Water, and now he's scamming his supporters. Absolutely shameless. You're a greedy, selfish scumbag at Kai Cenat. Oh my god. And by the way, this clip has 9.3 million views and 89,000 likes. But we're not done with this thread yet. And the guy who posted the clip made another comment that says, context for community notes. This clip is directly tied to Kai Cenat's visit to Makoko, where he said, whatever they tell me you guys need, we gonna make sure you guys have it. When I leave, I'd like to stay in contact so next time I come here, it's a whole different place.
This building is sinking. The building is coming down. Okay. It's sinking, so we are looking for support to bring it down and rebuild because something like that so that it can strong.
Yeah, or like to make it strong?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We have the plan and also the quotation with us.
Okay. First of all, I want to say it's so nice to meet all of you guys. You guys have so much great energy. I want to do as much as I can to help you guys and just be able to make sure you guys get better classrooms and stuff like that. Whatever they tell me you guys need, we're going to make sure you guys have.
So that video there was the contact for the original clip that got 9.3 million views. And I just want to say that I'm pretty sure that this is clickbait because the guy who they clipped for the original video, I actually watch his videos on YouTube. And on YouTube, his name is Go With Ali and he has 1.4 million subscribers. And his content mainly focuses on visiting different countries and just seeing everything he can see. But never once in any of his videos has he ever mentioned Kai Cenat or the school that he's building. In the clip of the video shown on Twitter, it just so happened that he had been visiting that same slum that Kai Cenat had went to before. But he never showed a clip of the school that Kai Cenat had been supposedly building. So it's still up in the air whether or not Kai Cenat is building the school. However, the clip posted on Twitter claiming to be evidence is just clickbait. So let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
The season's
Thank you so much. If you've been in this video for this long, please like, share, and subscribe. We're growing as a family. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it for supporting me this long. Thank you. And please share my video. We're just trying to grow, man. We're just trying to make it, man. Nothing happens overnight. Everything is patience. And I'm willing to wait. I appreciate you. Thank you.